Some of them get away, some of them are good, some of them just don't make it. They know themselves. The class that you don't. It's a toasting flute, pulled stem, water crystal to be decorated and cut in the Irish lace design. Okay, we move from here, we go onto the stairs. Whether it's important or not to you that this is the same little tour that Charles and Camilla took last Thursday week. They were very, very impressed. There was a good few cutters here on that day, of course, but on weekends it's reduced. They're doing some beautiful vases there. They're doing stemware work, other items. The wheels are diamond, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're kissing the Blarney Stone.
Yeah, just want to sit there.
After a thorough cleaning.
Are you looking forward to this one?
No, I'll probably start coughing, but
Sorry. Come here, wrist.
You got up here, you might as well do it.
yeah,
Hold the bars behind you. And the other one.
got it.
Now bend your head down. That's it, right in front of you.
Oh, it better bring me luck.
I hope so.
Or at least health.
Well, that was definitely like. Come here, are you staying in Killarney, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple of nights.
In the town?
Yes, Johnson's.
Johnson's?
These are Johnson's.
Well, if it's Johnson's, it's definitely not Killarney.
We gotta move. Ladies view. distance.
This rock tunnel to go through, which is always slightly scary. Breathe in, everyone. Whoa. Honest. We are good. No problems.
This is too good to pass up.
Even when I go down the stairs in my house now. Oh, did you catch me?
Yeah, okay. I want to get the experience.
I will take a picture of you and send your children. Like, don't come up so close.
Let me go first.
Way too close. I can take
More to the 1960s. By the 1960s, a revolution was more or less taking place right across the world, and that was basically very much inspired by the civil rights movement of Martin Luther King within America, especially for Irish Catholics living in Northern Ireland. They actually seen what was happening to African American or other minority groups within America as to very similar to what was happening to Irish Catholics living in Northern Ireland. So Unionists was given the task of govern Northern Ireland. As it says, nationals were subordinated, looked upon and treated as second-class citizens. Do you actually know when Catholics were given the right to vote in Northern Ireland? We weren't actually given the right to vote until 1973. Now, we being one of the most democratic, part of one of the most democratic countries in the world. So from
A mí sí, así que no me gusta. A mí casi no me gusta. ¿Sabes una cosa que no me gusta nada? La música. ¿Por qué? Se ve y se te pone una cosa que te raja. Sí, se ve demasiado. Eso puede ser que está...
That's where we just came from.
sunny Scotland. As I said to Jim in the coach there, we've got this sunshine 52 weeks of the year, and if you believe that, you believe absolutely anything I will tell you this evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stirling, and I'm pretty certain this mighty impressive structure behind me needs no introduction. It is of course Stirling Castle, said to have been the most important castle in Scotland, and we'll tell you a little bit why that is just shortly. But the building you see today dates mainly from the 14 and 1500s, with the exception of one or two areas, although there is said to have been a fortification upon the rock here since around about prehistoric times. But as I say, 1500s are primarily the main dates the castle structures range from. The oldest surviving part of the castle today is known as the North Gates, an old stone structure leading down into the Nether Bailey at the back of the castle. That dates from 1381, ladies and gentlemen, and it joins on to the back of the great hall there behind the Fort Major's house. However, the top square where all the main buildings are all 1500. The gold building, you can see the picture of the roof there with the lion and the unicorn sitting proudly upon its ridge. That there is the Great Hall. It's the largest medieval Great Hall ever to have been built in Scotland and dates from around about 1503. There have been many state banquets held in there. Many kings and queens have dined over the years. Most recently, just Queen Elizabeth was here about 3 years ago now, and was here dining in the hall as a guest of the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders. I myself was in there last night, and the resident piper here in the castle, and we were entertaining a group of Norwegians who had come over and held this wonderful banquet in the Great Hall itself.
Make, sit here, make, none, 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 none. Sit down, sit down. Oh, bring the back. None, sit down. Make a bat, make a bat, make a bat. You're not none. I'll make it, make a bat. We had not two goals, there's two sheep, there's one with a sore leg, we'll have to leave that as well. It's still in the group. Look to make. That's too old to let them go. Lie down, lie down. Lie down. That's what I'm going to have. Go. Leave it on, lad. Lad, let it go. Nan, here, Nan. Let it go. Sit down. Bad. Nan. Here, Nan. Here, Nan. How to make things. Nan. Here, Nan. The dog is trained always at a close distance. The command to go right is way to me, we make. We means right. Mick, come by means left. He gets to know the voice commands. We make. We means right. We make. Come by. Mick, come by means left. It's standard left and right command. Oh, we make comes to right. And this command means come back. Come off. The most important command dog has is come back. Give me a break, Pat. Give me a break. Automatic. None. Automatic. None. Automatic. Come back. He's got the instinct. He wants to chip to me.
That's the way he crouches.
Put him back then. You can't move for one circle around them. Colour markings on the sheep. The blue mark above the sheep's tail means it's a castrated male. The ones that got blue behind the head mean they've got teeth missing. The ones with the green in them means they're not pregnant, no lamb. The sheep with the ear tags and the ears, they've all have these ear tags and they've got these, the ones with horns are called the Scottish blackface. The ones out the horns are Leicester crosses. Leicester crosses have good quality wool. The Scottish Blackface wool is not so good. None. Here none. Here none. Pull it back. Drive the sheep away. Here none. Here none. Here none. Shut up. If the dog is barking in the sheepdog competition, he barks in the sheepdog competition, he's disqualified. Nice and gentle. This command means to lie down.
There they go.
Yeah.
Instant command, lie down. You should be lying down behind them. And walk. And walk quicker. Right. Stop command. Third. And quicker. I just tell him here. And slow up. Slow up. Bye. I ask him. The first command you ask him. If he doesn't like take the command, then you tell him. Go to his left. Merkabye. 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 Merkabye here. Merkabye. Merkabye here. Go behind me. His left round.
There they go.
His left. Lie down. Lad, here, lad, I'll make. Merkabye. Lie down. Ollie, hold them all. Ollie. The young dog here. Ollie, Merk. Train the dog to run the curve. Merk. Oh, it doesn't have alarm, gets a blue mark. So above that red, she's got a blue. She doesn't have alarm this year. Hold her in gently. The old fashioned way of shearing the sheep this year. Split them on two of the neck. We don't normally shear sheep at this time of year. Normally shearing is in June and July. We shear the 1-year-old sheep in June. The 1-year-olds are sheared in June because they're not growing a lamb inside them. There's no lamb inside them. They weren't pregnant. So we shear the 1-year-old sheep in June, or the male sheep, and sometimes the sheep that didn't have lambs, they will shear in June also. She's not ready for shearing. That's why you see all that yellow in her coat. We're going to shear one side of the sheep and leave her one side on. So she's not too cold. So I'm going to have to go really close just to find that little bit of, she's maybe had 1 week of new wool growth. So I'm going to go really close to the side to try and find that 1 week of the new wool growth. That's what binds the wool together. See the yellow on the coat? The yellow is the lanolin oil. That protects the sheep all winter. That oil goes on the sheep's coat. At the back end of the year, November, December time, when the wool stops growing, a wax comes on the sheep's skin. That will waterproof the sheep throughout the whole winter. As the new wool starts to grow in the following spring, the new wool pushes up the wax goes through the sheep's coat. So you can still see it's very yellow. The wax would normally just be, you won't be able to see it. In another month's time, it'll just be all through the coat. When you're shearing the sheep, you're covered in oil. Not badly covered, but your boots, your clothes, by the time you're finished shearing for the day, your boots and clothes is black with oil. Going down the lines, you keep the wool together. Every single time you shear the sheep, you do it the exact same way. Shear down to its tail. Keep it held gently. There's a tail down there. We don't cut the sheep's tail in this area, leave the sheep's tail long. You see that wool there?
Yeah.
That's the wool she grew. From the time you sheared last July till December, that's the wool I've had to leave it on. There's no new wool growth. Here, I've had to go really close and I've left the new wool on. I've taken all the wool away. That leg, there's no new wool growth yet. The wool's just starting to grow in the sheep. So if I bend her out the other way and shear down her backbone,
Yes, all to do with the hold in the sheep. Hold it properly. Best way is just a quick way. Natural reaction.
Oh, he's on the ground.
If you don't stop the tubby annoying sheep at that young age, he'll do it all his life. Just like that when neighbours do. Stop them quick. Does anybody want to try shooting the sheep? Lad, if you want to try shooting the sheep, come forward. It's not often you get a chance to do this. I've seen some people jump out of aeroplanes, jump off a Grand Canyon to get thrills. This is not a difficult one. I'll guide you. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. In line, squeeze. Get in line, squeeze down. Just go in line, squeeze, and then push through. Up here, squeeze down. Push through. Very good shooting. Squeeze down. Push through. A piece of wool shirt. Feel how waxy the wool is. Feel your hand there. The natural oil. Full of lanolin. Any of you want to try?
He's so cute. I know. Okay, who wants it? Just a minute. Somebody else want to hold the lamb? We didn't get a picture.
I saved the lamb.
We're going to take them all home.
Oh, that's a different one, right?
Who wants to hold him? The little mother comes out here. Has anybody seen Timmy?
That may be Mom right there. She's eyeing you.
Oh, that's Grandma.
That was